Okay, so was that worth it? What do you have to say to me? Literally nothing. Oh, and I'm poisoned. Spank survives the poisoning and it fades away, probably because it was just at 1 health. So, those are the kind of thoughts that I have on how to make RPG battle systems, or what I like to see in an RPG battle system that is not slow, but deliberately paced, with active engagement every turn rather than just picking stuff from a menu, and smaller numbers so that you can better plan out, and, you know, having just a +1 really packs a punch. I think that was everything. I think I've done the loose ends here. So, while playing through this game and seeing that Bug Fables is released, and also thinking about just trying out, what was I saying? Trying out Underhero has put me back into a position where I am... What the hell do you do? You flashed me or something, or charmed me. My accuracy fell. God damn it. Has put me back into the kick my ass to work on a game that I have been slowly plugging away at for the better part of a year at this point in Game Maker Studio 2, which is my own kind. Right now, it's just a combat engine where I have basic, you know, like a turn-based state machine and like a couple, like I've got a health bar and like just a couple of attack button prompt input type mini games, but everything is incredibly buggy and just me learning the program, you know, maybe picking it up once a month or twice a month as why am I going up here? As I plug away at it. Can I heal somewhere? Is there somewhere to heal? Damn it. Because yeah, now I'm starting on a new route. Now we're getting into progression again. Whatever. And so I've been working on this in the background, and these thoughts have been seeping in as I've been playing these RPGs. Right, there should be new Pokemon in this area. Why is an ant called a s'more? I'm having a lot of questions here. Oh, I got a new move. I leveled up and I got a new move. What does Smog do? Cool. That sucked. So I've been slowly, like, I've got more concrete of a design document, and the only thing that I don't have in place is what kind of a larger gameplay loop it would look like outside of a battle system. That, again, like I said, I have barely anything working on. It's 100% a on the back burner side project that maybe I will kick into a more permanent gear. Oh no, not Pokemon, bag. Pokeball. I'm not gonna use a Great Ball, I'm just gonna use a regular Pokeball on this guy. Even though Great Balls look cool. Noel. Yay, I got Smurr. Alright, so what is s'more? If a s'more approaches your picnic, it's not trying to steal your food, it just wants attention. Still, some people are afraid of them. Alright, this is a good bug. This is a good bug friend. You're a little ant. Let's see, what name from this big list am I going to give you? I think you look like a com DDR, which doesn't fit, so com is going to have to be... There we are. You are com DDR. What this means, I don't know. Any explanation would be welcome. This is a reminder, get your names down. Because no one knows what the Pokemon are going to be, you just gotta suggest names. We gotta look for things. And you're now in the box, because no one gives a shit. You're a bug type. Bugs lives in boxes. This is what I have learned. But I'm toying with the idea of the grander scheme of the game being, it has always been where your character is a robot. From the very beginning, I was like, because another RPG, I guess it's an RPG. God damn it, more Fortogs. I could not give a shit about this Pokemon. Is water good against grass? I honestly can't remember. Stop it with the punching. So you've always been a robot in my mind, and I've always the different types of attacks and dodges that I have that I've been working on are assuming that there's mechanical. Like there's definitely like guns, I say, but you know, more in the sense of like a Mega Man pew 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 shoot lemons type of gun, and such, or you know, throwing up a cloud of steam, and this also stems from another, I guess, RPG that I have been enjoying. Switch your Pokemon. Nah, McCheese is pretty strank. You is pretty strank. Now you're gonna need a leech seed on you. The Steam World series of I'm sorry. You are a fire-based boy, obviously, and that is bad for my grass. That was a little bit out there. The Steam World series of games, specifically Steam World Heist, which has these steampunk-style robots in a very unique, almost like snooker-based kind of combat, where you're ricocheting bullets off ceilings and walls to try and attack people at weird angles. Oh, right, yeah. Why would the thing that affects heavy Pokemon more be good against a bug? You've always been a robot in this game in my mind, and so I'm also been recently infatuated with, I guess, management type games is not the right word, but I'm thinking Stardew Valley. There is a game, I don't remember the name of it, but it is like another game that I do remember, the Racketeer Item Shop, or Racketeer Item Store story. I walked in your house, I steal your thing. I'm gonna try and get on your computer. Dang it, can't get on your computer. Mom just doesn't understand why I hate sand. No, I don't need to talk to anybody else, it's just memes. We entered the meme house. You got something to say, punk? The sea is so vast, isn't it? I wish I had someone to look at the ocean with. Oh wait, I have my Pokemon. I'm never alone when I'm with them. Oh, I can't even sit on the bench with you. Dang it. Oh, I do want you. Oh, and a burn heal, that could be useful. Right, my Pokemon got all kinds of jacked up there. This little kid. My mama just gave me a Pokemon to play with me. Tuber. You don't look like a potato. God! Brady has to be so fucking mad with me, but I hate all of these Fortogs. They are just so slow to fight. It's because I have nothing good against them other than McCheese, and McCheese just got his ass handed to him. Ugh. Item shop management type games, farming simulator that is Stardew, and I'm thinking wrap up an RPG battle based, or a like active battle system type game inside of one of these, where the things that you are growing are going to be the encounters that you will face to gain resources to grow better stuff, harder enemies. You know, it seems like it. Oh fuck, there's another one. Oh yes, Karate Chop. Which move should be forgotten? Okay. What is Karate Chop? Critical hits land more easily. It's 50 focus energy. Yeah, screw focus energy. Okay, you're done. You know, I have a bunch of status or healing items, I'm sure. Yeah, just use a potion. Heal up McCheese and Spanx. Screw it. Heal everybody! Because I have no idea how many more trainer battles I'm gonna have to fight or how much more tall grass I'm gonna have to go through. Oh, that one, I was just coming up to you to talk, but I guess, yeah, you could be a battle. And this is another potato. It's very, whoa! A Grozard. You look cool. I like you. Ooh, and you can't hit me for some reason because I have Levitate. Yeah, it's not very effective. I'm down with this. Nice, okay. You can't do jack shit. I'm just gonna fight you and hopefully gain a lot of experience. This is cheap and easy. I'm down for this. So that's kind of my grander scheme for wrapping the battle system around that. I haven't really decided. And again, this is just stuff I'm toying with in my off time. This has been incredibly rambly and not all that particularly interesting. So sorry about that. I don't have a lot more to say. It's hard to talk about topics and, you know, play a video game at the same time. Maintain coherence, especially when stuff is, you know, randomly swapping around between doing a battle, listening to people talk. Stuff is happening all the time and you have to be reacting to it, but also then trying to keep a narrative going on in your head. It's kind of a mess. See, I've seen that one before. I don't need to deal with that. Kind of like segue, how to make messes work, which is another video that I would like to be producing, specifically around Final Fantasy 15, a game that I played. I think this will be the newest Final Fantasy game I've played since. I want to say No, I'm asleep. I want to say Final Fantasy 9. Yeah, I want to say, like, I have not been keeping up with the Final Fantasy series at all. I guess I watched a bit of a Let's Play back in the day of H.C. Bailey playing the very first Final Fantasy 13 game, and was like, not really for me. Final Fantasy got a little too anime there. But no, then I went in and played Final Fantasy 15, and it was incredibly anime, and I enjoyed every minute of it. After about the first 10 hours. Those first 10 hours were incredibly rough and rocky, and I didn't really have any idea what I was doing. The only reason I was sticking with it, yes, I would love Metal Claw. Metal Claw is a great move that has power of 50, and I can get rid of Growl. The only reason I was sticking with Final Fantasy 15 was the urgings of my girlfriend, who adored the game. I fell asleep. Send in a Burby. Yes, I will switch my Pokemon because this one is dozy. Do a quick attack, man. Oh, and you did a quick attack. How does your quick attack come out before my quick attack? Just dumb and stupid. Oh my god. No. No. Stop it. But she was urging me, and like I already knew the broad strokes of the story going in because I had watched her playing through it in the background. But for those unfamiliar with what Final Fantasy 15 is, the game opens up on an incredibly saccharine sweet note as Stand By Me plays as 4 dudes you have absolutely no emotional connection to whatsoever push a car down a road and are kind of bickering back and forth. And you're like, okay, I get that these people have some history, but I don't know any of them individually, kind of whatsoever. I can't wait to have, you know, like, their backstories explained in any way, shape, or form, whoa. Oh, that's what the bugbear turns into. Okay. But no, the game does not explain any of that. It just kind of dumps you at a gas station rest stop and says, well, you're our bitch now. You need to go and run open world errands and check markers off on the, Ubisoft open world checklist. I'm like, okay, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. And as you do these things, you're introduced to like a wide variety of stuff. Like, okay, you're at a diner, and the diner's like, you need to go and hunt down dangerous monsters that are affecting us. But if you do that, I'll cook you good food. And then another guy's like, yeah, all my friends are dead and I need you to go hunt down... I don't know why I keep doing this, because it's not effective. Like, this is not doing any... Like, that's just a tick of damage. So why am I using that move? Does tackle do any better? Yes, okay, I just wasted a whole bunch of turns there. Whatever. There's dude's like, yeah, all my friends are dead. I need you to hunt down these dog tags. And you're like, whoa, buddy, that's kind of crazy. And then somewhere off screen, the king, who's also your dad, who's also maybe like the only living connection to a god, dies. And your bros are all really sad about that. And it's fucking weird. It's like it's all done off screen when you were supposed to be going on a cruise ship to your marriage. And maybe that's still happening. Maybe you've met this girl before. Maybe you haven't. Maybe it's an arranged marriage. Maybe you're not even sure what's going on. It's boring, and I'm not really invested, and the battle system is all weird, and I'm not sure what's going on, and, 10 hours later, you're at a new city, or you're traveling to a new city, and the stuff's supposed to be happening, and your one kind of plucky friend is like, hey, I'm a huge fan of chocobos. And you're like, okay, that's a name I recognize. I know what a chocobo is. I love chocobos. I would love to be riding one right now. Instead, I'm stuck in a car that I can't drive because it's on autopilot because my snooty friend won't let me. Anyways, it's like, can we go and check out a chocobo farm? And you're like, actually, that sounds great. I would want nothing more in the entire world than to, no, I want to heal. This is a stretch. I want nothing more in the entire world than to go and pet a chocobo right now. That sounds... Oh, yeah, okay, so... You turn that way. Can I just get to the next town? Please and thank you. I found a rappel. Cool. I want... You to turn, god damn it. Ha! I was out of your sight range. Oh, god damn it! Oh, I was close. What a lovely place for battling. Yay. All of my dudes are asleep, and I don't want to be doing this. Fuck. Little Karibo can't attack because I'm asleep, or maybe this quick attack will wake me up. What Pokemon are not asleep? I just used a bunch of heals. Fuck. Damn it. I am mad. I'm getting tilted in a Pokemon game. Okay, so you're gonna kill Borb, I hope. Yeah, and I just need you to be awake, basically. And then you're gonna quick attack and kill me. Yeah, that's how that goes. And so you're like, yes, I really do want to go and pet a chocobo. And you get there, and the dude at the chocobo post is like, cool, I'd love to let you ride a chocobo. And you're like, yes! And you're like, but there is a big bad monster, and you're gonna have to go and fight him. And so immediately you become invested in these characters, because you want to ride a chocobo, the player, which lines up exactly with the feelings of the guys that you're playing as, who are like, oh, but we can't, and now there is an emotional stake. Bag. And then as you're fighting, it turns into like this stalking mission of you're trying to hunt down this big bad beastie, and then out of nowhere you're crawling through this tiny little space, And, I mean, the whole time you're being presented with some of the finest ass cheeks in gaming outside of the Metal Gear series. Shout out to Gladio, the best. And there's a jump scare as a monster, like, oh, no, I don't want to switch my Pokemon. I just need... All my Pokemon are dead, and I don't want any of this to be happening right now. So there's a jump scare, and you're in your first actual dungeon, and you're moving around, and you're invested in these characters, and then there's a cool boss battle where you're hurling fireballs to make things explode, and they're like grenades, and you're like, okay, I understand what's going on in this game. And it's 10 goddamn hours in, and it finally clicks. Are you gonna, am I gonna wake up at some point here? This is ridiculous. And at the end of it, you get to ride Chocobos, and then it's finally a Final Fantasy game. And from there on, it's smooth sailing because you are on the same wavelength of, this is a wacky road trip where 4 hits and you didn't wake up. It scratched you 4 times. And it's a wacky road trip, and your bros are gonna drag you off onto different, side missions and just roll with the punches. It's going to bounce back and forth between tone where it's a horror, to where it's a shooter, to where it's a road trip movie, to where it's mystery intrigue. Someone's gonna lose their eyes and be really sad. It's a hot mess, and just enjoy the ride. The game is... I just want to get to the next town and find a Pokemon Center. Please and thank you. I am having a TM bad time playing. Is Metal Claw going to do any good here? Stop with the crazy hits, for fuck's sakes. I need to use another super potion just to end this battle, I think. Yeah, it's this friggin' wing attack that's doing so much damage. I was punking everyone at the gym, and now, with the amount of Fortogs that I had to go through, I'm getting sloppy. Not again, not again, not again. Just die! Thank you. Do you have another Pokemon up your sleeve that I'm gonna have to worry about? My Pokemon are still lovely, and I hope they rot in hell. Ah. So what I want to do is make a video where I walk through just that one quest, just the one behemoth quest at the Chocobo, farm, ranch, whatever, and explore. Oh, this better be a new town and not some dungeon type thing. I can't put up with a dungeon type thing right now. Thank you. Where I just walk through that one quest line and break apart all of the different tonal shifts, gameplay shifts, and how it puts the player in the shoes of the character, something that the game had not yet done to that point, where you're feeling alienated to a world that is not explaining itself to you in any way, shape, or form, but the characters are intimately familiar with and have grand reaching effects. Anyways, this is an end of an episode, and I'm kind of scatterbrained and not really thinking right after all of that mess, so I'm just gonna leave the recording session here and maybe pick this up at another point in time where I have more things to say. Because I do have 3 other topics here. We only got one boy. There was a lot of trainer battles, and I was kind of upset. This has been less coherent and rambly than less coherent, more rambly, and I'm sorry.